vlog. I don't know, this is my first half. Hey, you fucking bitch. Yeah, sorry. Are you guys pumped? Are you guys pumped?
Yeah, man, boy, I kicked 6 goals.
Are you guys pumped for this game day vlog?
Alright, we're gonna fucking win this!
What are you guys saying?
Yeah, the boys. I'd like to give a shout out to my mate Joey Jane that's supporting me.
Joey, I love him.
I'd like to give a shout out to Jakey's dad. If it wasn't for him, Jakey wouldn't be playing, so yeah, thanks Jakey's dad.
At least expect that. Hey, I will get that. Hey, make sure you guys to drop a like and I'll get this game day vlog and just
subscribe to the likes.
yeah, and get the game done like yeah, very soon.
G'day everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is JG's running through this video, and today I bring you through another AFL game day vlog, which it is Parramatta Goannas taking on Glebe Greyhounds for the 4th time in this season. Now the last time we faced them was at the qualifying final. You saw it, the Parramatta Goannas walked away with the win against these blokes. So it was a pretty tight contest between these Glebe sides, but yet again, we just beat them like third time in this season. So this will be another different result to like put a show with in this grand final, and hopefully we'll just showcases the boys in this Parramatta Goannas team to like make its first appearance debut in this grand final 2023. As we give you the marks, suddenly gives the ball airball to it, but he got taken a late shoulder charge from Glebe Greyhounds, so it will be a Parramatta Goannas free kick. And some of the players called my name, so they directly given me an instructions what am I supposed to do, but unfortunately it's not the showcase that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like play my role properly, but it's good to like remind your players to like which way you're meant to be going and how you're gonna like get the next ball for the next option. So that's how we make a teamwork from it. And you see Evan kicks the ball, chips off of across to the corridor, but no one was there, and that bloke just got an easy mark. And that's the real frustration from this Parramatta Goannas. We set up like when we were like attacking the ball, no one is like trying to like make the mark or just contesting the ball, and that really frustrates everyone else when you just stood and just looking at the ball without doing anything else. And this is something that we need to like work on with. Just make a contest as soon as possible, that way we can just win the ball easily. And Connor gives an easy mark outside the boundary line, chips off the ball across, and Evan couldn't maintain the ball. Kizza tries to get the ball, and as clean as possible, gives off to Tom, get rid of the ball quickly, and Lockie gets dumped to the tackle, but it was no opportunity. He got the ball out quickly, and the ball is still out for anyone else to get the ball from it. And this bloke made a good spin, and I'll give you credit to this one for that spin around to get the ball and just bomb that ball straight into another option to the man. As Cameron marks the ball from the half flank of the defense, just short kick right to B. He finds a setup, chips around across the ball and gives it to Josh. And this is a quite interesting, just slow things down so that we don't have to like rush the ball and overuse it, so that we don't get an overturn from the Glebe sides. So we just take it easy, and T just couldn't maintain the ball, but he still carries through the ball, chips it across the ball, and you see the ball where is it directly at, and Lockie kicks the ball off the ground, but there I am just getting the ball, and I just got paid for a free kick over a high tackle, but Andy plays the advantage, so really good for him to like just get the advantage for it. But we're on the scoreboard in this first quarter, and you gotta keep on mind, time like when it's the exact same thing like we just faced off against Glebe. Every time when it's first quarter, we just let them get the head start, and that puts us a shock. We've always let them get the good starting for the Glebes. We some sort of like get bit of a lazy start in this first quarter. This puts like, it's something that we need to like put a switch on with, and that's the typical game that we need to like keep our heads up with. And there you can see I am just chasing that bloke, keep staying on my feet. He does a good spin around as well. He did actually beat me in this setup of like in the boundary line, but what can you do? He has the footwork as well, and I did saw that coming from that typical one. But heading on to the game, Glebe again just making another possession inside 50, and they got a free kick again. And I'll tell you what, this Empire, oh my god, we've been given like so many penalized from the 50 meters penalty. It just goes all Glebe in some sort of like a minute, and I'm just shocking from this Empire decision of these bad calls. But I just don't want to like explain this a lot too much. This was a great kick from Andy, just straight in front of the goal. It just paid for, I think it was 50, I can't remember. But they're just here to do their job. But what can you do? That's the Empire's call. You gotta respect their decisions. Otherwise, if you just backchat it, then that's the penalized you will get. Good mark from Lockie. It's an easy mark for him. Just takes his time. He gives up a handball to, I think it was Salim, I believe, if I'm really considered, but from that. But yeah, Stefan gets a one-on-one, gets a great tackle. Should have been paid for holding the ball, but he did got rid of the ball quickly, so it was a play on for Glebe as they continue to attack the ball aggressively. I'll tell you what, these Glebe sides, they're really aggressive. The last time that we played against them, it was qualifying final, they really got ahead of us, so we were really well prepared from this match. So we gotta like stay up on our heads, just play our role properly, and then hopefully we'll just be okay. But it's not the ideal that we just see these outcomes from Glebe, because they're really a good side to like fight against them. They've been massive, Glebe. We beat them, these sides, like 3 times in this season. So we had some bit of a problems, but you know, you have to face the sides and other quality sides of this under 17s. But that factor, then I just put my knees up against that bloke with number 1, I think it was. But again, Glebe just continuing like dominating this possession, and it was another free kick from Glebe. So they gave in like so many free kicks. I believe we just got robbed at that time, and that puts a lot of frustration. And I know it's just a game. Like, you gotta like respect it, like I said before then. And continuing on, the ball comes out from it. This Glebe bloke kicks off the ball, and then Kizza wasn't able to get that ball out of it, and they just spoiled out at the boundary line. So that's another creative stoppage from Glebe. But Kizza had just like, he has nowhere to go, so it was not his fault. But what can he do? We had to reset it again. But Stefan lays up a great tackle, but unfortunate it was a holding the man, I believe. So this Empire was a bit of shocking, but it's just that's his like decision to like make up a call with. And this video right here, number 20, that bloke, he's always getting onto me, just pushing shoves and just keeps touching every time when I move, and that's pretty annoying. But that's just AFL. It's a normal thing to do, just push and shove. And because you have to like keep an eye on when you're marking up against a good player like me, so he has to keep an eye on me, and that's the next man I'm meant to be with. But I think I do remember that one time when I was just like moving over, I did actually punch that bloke, not necessarily but slightly right into his stomach, and he was faking out, and I thought it was just working out for it. So, but I was lucky that the Empire didn't make that call, because if it wasn't for that one, then I would have been given a card for this one and just been out for like probably like 10 minutes or so, or probably more than 10 minutes but I was lucky. So just like to control my behavior, just push and shoves, just have to like get used to it, and you know, just play the game. As the ball chips off, and Andy gets a strong mark from him, and that's the kind of a marks that you need to like work on with and then he slightly holds the ball. Should have kicked it in the goal square because Liam was like the next option. Unfortunately, they rushed the ball behind, so it was another minus score to be added. And Stefan gets a quick handball, but I didn't like make there in time because I knew the ball was gonna go right up to that bloke who was next to me. And then Keza gets the ball, but it was across the face, so it was another minus score for Parramatta Goannas. And have a look at this tackle from Stefan. It was a great tackle, but this umpire just gives a free kick to Glebe, even though this bloke just lost the ball. And I'm spewed from this call from this umpire. How can you pay for a free kick when this bloke couldn't kick the ball off his feet? So I'm pretty confused from this call, but luckily enough we managed to like get the ball straight back into our attacking position, so it's now fin to add up this score in front of the goal. Should be no problem with it, and now we're back in it, and now we're set up for another attacking position. Andy makes a great contest from the ball. He won that strongly, and there was a pay for pushing the back, so Keza gets a free kick. And I'll have to give it from Keza. He had two set shots inside 50. One was like this goal right there, but at the moment after the siren he missed another goal, and that's pretty frustrating for him, but you gotta move on from it. And Keza should have like grabbed the ball at a time, just too many push and shoves and stuff. Could have like get the ball there in time, but miscommunication. But it's a good ball from Andy to it, and it gives off to Mark, so it's another set shot for him to like put the ball into it, but it's just another cross in the face. So this was, I believe it was fourth quarter now, so it's now do or die. The third quarter, I'll give you, we've actually put up a huge fight. It was better than 1 to 2 quarters. Other than that, it's a pretty shocking from the last 2 quarters, because it's always the exact same thing against these Glebe sides. But you know, you gotta try everything you can just to like play your role properly. And this is something that we will be just looking forward, and just the ball flows up the deck. Andy could maintain the ball, still keeps it alive. Keza should have handball over the top, but then Connor keeps up like an amazing goal just around the corner. You couldn't believe from Connor's goal. That was just miraculous thing that I've just seen so far. Like, it was almost rushed behind, but luckily Connor was able to stay up on his feet, and luckily was not rushed behind. Just kick it around the snap goal, and that's really shocking goal. But I was happy to see that one when I just saw that coming. So well played from Connor from the goal. Just puts a heads up from him. But Glebe again, and Parramatta just dominating his possessions. Look at how Glebe plays. Handballs and chain handballs. That's another clearance for him. They just washed up against us, and that's some shocking. And then the siren came. That's the final score, 37 to 47. Glebe are the premiers, and now we head up to the presentation day. So head straight into it.
Get on to the next batch up. Get up Andy, Stefan, rock the back Rolio, Austin, Vinny, Evan, Liam. Unfortunately injured you real early on, but walk through. Jakey Boy, Kieran, Seth, Celine, Gordon, Aiden, Cam, Sam, Tom, Joshy, Andrew, Lockie, Connor. Hold your high boys for our day. Final ones, I was blessed and cursed at the same time with a team list of 26, so couldn't have got here without these boys. So Kynan, Will, Rayhan, and Mitch, please come up. These guys keeping me in check on the sideline and making my job a little bit easier. Couldn't have done it without team manager Lane and assistant coach Marcus. Unfortunately, lost neck injury very, very early on in the season. So Alex, come on down, mate.
Alright, as you know, this video is gonna be the outro, and I'll try just finishing off this quickly as soon as possible, but I'm just gonna give up this this review and this ongoing game day vlog. And as you know, that wraps up for the AFL game day vlog for Parramatta Goannas, and unfortunately the Goannas 3-team alliance has fallen short against Glebe Greyhounds, the team that we somehow like beat them like 3 times in the regular season, but in the grand final it's not going our way, and they were the better team to get ahead of us. And obviously, you know, the presentation day, we finished off second. We faced the defeat in the grand final. The Parramatta Goannas gave everything they do. I'm proud of the boys so far. Throughout the whole season, in this whole round, we just made it to the grand final just to play. We gave our hearts, do it for our teammates, doing it for our parents, and especially doing it for this Parramatta Goannas Alliance team that just debuted this season. But, you know, what can you do? It's sports. Sometimes you can't win them all, especially in grand finals. You know, stick your heads up. It puts us a shock and just lets our emotion down, especially me. You can see the way I'm just looking right now. I'm feeling down, but what can you do? I have to keep my heads up. It's only the beginning in this Parramatta Goannas Alliance team, especially making this debut in this club. It's just inaugural season to make this whole club much bigger. Next season, just keep your heads up high, boys. But yeah, that wraps up to this game day vlog. And if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe and turn on that notification so you never miss any videos that I'll be uploading in the coming future. There'll probably be some more the upcoming match day vlogs, reviews from everything else, and in general stuffs that I'll be doing for this channel. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys stay tuned for this video, and I'll catch you up like in the next time in the future. So cheers, lads.